speaking of spectacular, we also need somebody in the Secretary of State's office that will run clean elections, get votes to or ballots to our soldiers overseas out on time so they're not disenfranchised. I offer you the next Secretary of State of New Mexico, Dianna Duran.
Good afternoon, Taos. What a wonderful crowd. What an amazing group of people. Thank you all for taking the time out of your busy schedules, the time out of your busy days to come here and join us for what will lead to a great victory on Tuesday. Thank you so much. For those of you that I have not had the chance to meet yet, my name is Dianna Duran and I want to be your Secretary of State. As we have traveled the state and talked to people, we have driven in this beautiful, beautiful state that we have. And my husband and I just drove over from Raton. What a beautiful country. What a beautiful state we have here in northern New Mexico. Is just amazing. So we have traveled from Lordsburg to Raton. We traveled from Farmington to Carlsbad and all places in between. And I am telling you that people in New Mexico are concerned. People in New Mexico are concerned about the state that our state is in, and they want real change, and they want elected officials. All of you, just like you here in Taos, want people who understand what it means to be a public servant, and it's just amazing. It's great. As you all know, in the Secretary of State's office for many years, we have had many problems in that office. I had worked prior to my service in the Senate. I'm in my 18th year, my 5th term in the New Mexico State Senate, representing District 40, Otero and Dianna counties. But prior to that, I served as Otero County Clerk 2 terms, and I retired from that office after 25 years working and conducting elections. My opponent has been around this state and on the television. You've seen it as I've seen it for many of the wrong reasons. We have some serious problems going in that office today, right now. But I will tell you, 3 days out from Election Day, I feel certain that the 33 county clerks, who are the experts in their fields, who are working very hard to conduct elections, and I will remind you, without much support or help from their Secretary of State, those county clerks will get the job done. I want you to know that the reason I'm standing, one of the reasons I'm standing here before you today as your candidate for Secretary of State, is that both Democrat and Republican alike county clerks encouraged me and asked me to run because of the problems we're having. I have had the great support from many of the Democrat county clerks, including here in Taos, including Santa Fe, including all of those county clerks, and they are just amazing. They are wonderful. So I want you to know that I feel certain they will be working hard for you as we get to Election Day. I want you to know also that the endorsements that I've received around the states have been just amazing. The Taos News endorsed my candidacy. In addition to that, just this morning I heard from someone in Silver City who said the Silver City Daily Press just yesterday endorsed my candidacy. We have endorsements from the Albuquerque Journal, the Santa Fe New Mexican, the Santa Fe Reporter, the Las Cruces Sun News, Roswell Daily Record, Alamogordo, and it goes on and on and on. The endorsements are flowing in from every newspaper in the state. We have met and talked with those people. I have listened to people and I have talked to those groups, and those endorsements mean a lot to me. But let me tell you something, they do not mean as much to me as your vote and your consideration. The most important endorsement will be your endorsement of those of us on Election Day on Tuesday. I am just honored to be here among you all to let you know that you, not me, I may be the candidate, but you, the people of the state of New Mexico, on Tuesday will take back the office of the Secretary of State and every other office in the state government. So it is thanks to you and people such as yourselves who are working tirelessly to make the changes that you want to see in state government. I want to just share one little bit of information about this year's election. 2011 is a critical year. We will be entering into the last phase of redistricting in this state and the country. As you all know, redistricting is critical. It will determine how many seats we will be drawing those lines, critical boundary lines, that will determine whether or not we have, what the number of congressmen we will have in this state, where our Senate and House members will be, and how those will be determined. In this critical year, 2011, it is so important that we bring back and restore a balance of power in Santa Fe. We all understand how critical this election year is. I am asking you today to help us all bring back that balance of power. We must elect a Republican governor. That's the only chance we have to restore that balance of power and have at least the ability, when those lines are drawn, to have someone at the top who can veto any legislation that is handled by one party alone. And I've always said this, regardless of what party you are, I don't care what party you are, this is not about Democrat, Republican. Anytime we have one party in total control in Santa Fe, we all, as New Mexicans, lose. Right. So we're all here today to ask for your help, ask for your votes, and ask for your prayers. And please help us in the next 3 days get the message out about how important this election is Tuesday, and to elect those people that will help us bring Santa Fe back to the people. Thank you so much for coming.